Oh, you can't do this? We gotta turn it this way. That ruins our whole plan. Oh, are we live? Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I think it's kicking it.
I believe it's kicking it. Hi guys, we're
What's
live.
up?
What's up? So we are starting our own little deal here with our page. We're gonna start a podcast, like everyone else has a podcast. So what are we gonna call it? We're gonna call it Not Another Goddamn Podcast. And guess what? That's what it is. Another goddamn podcast. And this is the first episode. And right now, we're taking a quick listen to something that Mr. Harrah and myself have been working on.
He's been working on it. I just came in and fucked it up.
He came in and threw some vocals on it.
Well,
and I came
yeah.
in and did everything else you hear so far. We're going to get the other guys on it. The drums are fake, if you couldn't tell.
They still sound pretty
They
good,
sound
but
good.
they ain't E-doggy.
No, and you know, I'm just putting all this together at home. Hopefully you can hear it a little bit in the background. Maybe it's drowning us out, I don't know. Feedback, whoever's watching.
Yeah, there's got to be somebody out there watching.
There's one person. We have one viewer, Lee. I don't know who it is,
person.
but we have one viewer.
Oh my God.
That is huge. Whoever you are, I love you. But I'm sure a lot of you are going to catch this later because it's at 12:30 or 12 o'clock on a Tuesday night. It's not
Who the fuck is awake
Nobody's
out
up.
there in Facebook land?
But we just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of what we're doing. We've got a few members under the weather, so to speak.
Yeah.
To put it very, very mildly. You might say certain members of this band have lost a part of them.
I'm not gonna say anything, but that beautiful motherfucker is gonna come back swinging twice as hard too.
He is, and he's going to be better than ever. And we have a lot of work for him to do because he's got to replace all of my sort of haphazard bass parts that you're hearing right here. And hopefully we'll get Mr. Greg Jordan in on this too, get his guitar going.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is a beast.
And this is all my nonsense right here, but you know.
We got 3 people watching.
We had 5, man.
Really?
Somebody tuned out for a second, but
Somebody probably went, oh God, he's
no,
talking.
it was you.
Oh, it was me. Shit. Well, because I'm trying to share this motherfucker.
Oh, I got you.
See if I can get some.
Lee's over here watching himself.
Good God Almighty.
Singers. It's all the ego.
Oh, I'll admit,
Look,
singers are
Lee Harrah's
assholes.
watching right there. Oh, that's great.
That's hilarious.
Oh, you're watching. Oh,
Everybody.
so now it's telling
loves
us
me.
who's watching. We got Jimmy Young there. Hi.
Oh, what up? What up?
What up? Anybody else who's popping up? So nobody else is popping up.
Yeah,
But it says there's 5 people now. There's got to be someone else. Oh, you're logging back in and out. There's
I'm
6.
trying
Oh
to-
my gosh, it's multiplying. Hey. So what else have we've been working on? This right here. This has been my baby. We have 5 other songs demoed in the demo phase. This one here needs to put some vocals to them.
I need to put a lot of stuff to stuff.
And this is all my amateurish home recording, so we're gonna do it up. We're gonna do it better, but we're just giving you we're letting you know we're alive. We're alive. Well would be an exaggeration, especially for some of us, but we're here.
It's been interesting.
It's been a hell of a few weeks, a hell of a few months, a hell of a few years.
It has.
It's really been crazy, but we're back, and we're getting stronger, and we're coming the hell back. Have faith. Keep the faith. Fly the green and purple.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we started out, there was a lot of people. I can't share this fucking thing. Fuck it.
Cindy Lemarier says hi.
Oh, hi, Cindy. I love you, girl.
Hi.
But honestly, though, you and I watched a lot of beautiful things come and a lot of beautiful things go. I mean, out of everybody in town, we're probably the longest standing heavy metal band going right now, besides Zero King.
Yeah, it's like us and Zero King are like
us
the
and
last of
Zero
the
King.
Mohicans. It's
Yeah,
very strange.
it's real weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's new blood, and there's some good stuff going
Yeah,
on.
there is, man. I have to admit.
Obviously, I'm cross-pollinating with Disarm the Fallen now.
They were my favorite coming up through, because even before you decide to get involved, they did everything right.
They did.
They busted their
That's what
ass.
attracted me to them in the
They
first place.
they put their heads down. They were humble. They let their shows do the talking for them rather than themselves. And I always appreciated that about them. I appreciated that greatly about them.
And you know, we got Greg out of the deal. So,
Yeah, that's something that still makes me scratch my cap.
you know, we can have good luck occasionally. It's oh look, say
And
hi to
it's the
Bobo.
world famous Bobo.
The world famous Bobo. He's gonna show the world his butt.
And damn right he is. That's the only thing. He has to show his ass.
Yeah, let's show your ass there, Bobo. Good boy.
People start posting. Bobo.
Bobo. Has anybody said hi, Bobo yet?
I don't think so.
Oh look, what's going on with the door behind y'all? That would have been Bobo.
Yeah, the Bobo likes to come in.
It's haunted. We have a special method to close the door. It works.
I'm a lazy sod, you know.
Yeah.
And we've got the Keek. I think the Keek's right behind you.
Better call Ghostbusters, Jimmy says.
Dude, that ghost thing will get me. They're scared of me. Yeah, ghosts are scared of me.
Dude, we gotta do this more. This is fun. I'm
It
enjoying
is. I told you, man.
Caleb Deskin says in brightest.
Oh, and Blackest Night, Caleb.
Yes.
Good to hear from you, mate.
Beautiful stuff.
Mhm.
Man.
Yep, that's what got me and him talking, was our love for the GL. And plus, me and Steven had that.
Yeah.
Dude, you should see his cosplay he's doing. We don't have a Jamie, so we got to do it all ourselves.
We're very self-produced on this one.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, we're just trying to do something to show people that we ain't dead.
Just yet.
All he says he needs is a hat and long hair.
Dude, he's nailing it.
That is crazy
Shut
as
it
fuck.
up. Shut it up.
Yeah, man.
It's picking it up.
Nice. Yeah, you got some love, Steven.
That's beautiful. He's gonna see this eventually.
Yeah, oh, he probably will, and he'll be like, oh, fuck.
Jessica Hensley says, I'm taking Megan to Metal in the Mountains.
Nice.
Jeannie's watching. Hi, Jeannie.
What up, Jeannie? You missed all of our shit talking about Eric.
We did, yeah. We talked mad shit.
We said he smelled like poo-poo. No, we didn't. We were talking about how it's gonna sound great when he gets to lay the drums down on this shit.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Kenny's been working feverishly at it, man. He's really been working feverishly, and
it's a lot of fun. I like tinkering.
Dude, and I love it. I think it's coming along fucking great, you know. And we get more of this down, and we get everybody at 110. And we'll just kind of drop stuff and make
Come
stuff.
closer to the frame, man.
Yeah.
You're drifting.
I'm drifting.
You're drifting. Don't throw it away.
He sent me.
He sent me. Who sent you?
Yes. I love you, Eric.
Oh, Danny's on. Hey.
What up, Danny? Danny.
My cousin Daniel.
Oh, well, shit, yeah. Well, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. So yeah, what else is going on in Harrah land? Right now, we are putting together this. This is going to be a regular thing, guys. We don't want to just do one and leave you guys hanging. We're going to try to do it more.
Yeah, man.
We miss you guys. We haven't done anything. We haven't done a show in a year and a half.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's been a year and a half. We haven't dropped an album in 3 years.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. So yeah,
So we're
something
due.
needs to
We're
happen.
due a lot
yeah.
of stuff. And you guys, we owe it to you guys. So I'm just letting you know we're working on it. Hey Danny, what's up? We're currently just grinding it out, trying to make sure that we get everybody in the band back in one piece. This one gave us a scare. He's better. Our bass player, Corey Lake. Hi Corey. If you're
Hi
out there,
Corey.
I'm sure you're gonna see this.
You sexy beast. Hey, Bex.
Oh man,
It's been a minute.
it's
been a minute.
It's a family reunion, right?
It is.
Man, I love it. So yeah, it's been interesting, guys. We haven't forgotten about you. I promise. We do have new stuff in the works.
What up?
Yes, Justin Tyler. This is not another goddamn podcast. I mean, yay.
Why not, man?
Why not? We got to do something. We can't make a record appear out of nowhere. We're working on it. We got one song. But we'll get there. I promise.
Yeah.
Got to get the rest of the guys in. Got to get some recording done. We'll get there.
And it'll take a while. I mean, because literally the one thing about being in this band is you have to expect bad shit.
It's just part of
Because it just
life with us.
because that shit just comes. Oh, look at that! Look at that sexy
Love you,
beast.
Brett.
Love
Miss
you,
ya.
Brett.
It's been a minute.
Damn right it has. That's great, man.
Sexy motherfucker.
Oh, dude, yeah. That mother could jam.
He could.
Brett was a fucking beast, man. You still are, I bet. You still playing? Let's see. I don't see anything yet. But,
He's just saying, hey, he's probably just popped in for a second. I don't know.
oh, well, yeah.
People pop in and out on these.
They do. But look at that number, man. That number was good. It was 9 for
We're
a
gonna
minute.
hold up, man. We're gonna get in double digits. I swear we are. We're working there.
That'd be funny.
There'd be more people that come to the shows.
That's true, because people would be... Blue cheese on wings or go fuck him up. Joey.
Brett says yes. He still jams.
Good.
Yes.
Good, you sexy beast. Keep tearing it down, man. Keep shaking the world. Just not in the band. Well, that shit comes.
Yeah.
That shit comes.
That's how it is, man.
Get your house in order. Get your life in order. Get everything in order.
Man,
Those right people will come, but boy, you'll have to deal with a lot of dicks beforehand.
We've been inactive. I was not doing anything for 9 months, I think. I was off,
well,
like that.
it was fortunate because you and I both were feeling like utter shit
Yeah.
at
We
the
went through a
exact
lot.
same time.
We went through a lot of stuff.
And and unlike most people, you did what you said you was gonna do. You stuck by me, and I did my best to stick by you. We'd be talking back and forth to each other, making sure each other were still standing. And I am sorry that I didn't tell you when I was sick. I am very sorry, and I had my head down. Because I don't want to bother anybody.
Yeah, I know.
And plus, I'm an asshole like that. If I feel bad, I'd rather not even say anything to anybody, because you're liable to get me to show my business end of things.
Yes.
Be like, here, you want to see why I'm wearing a bathrobe? Watch your ass turn to stone, motherfucker. These people are when they're going, oh shit, maybe I should just go to bed.
Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna put everybody to bed, man. It's great.
Well, yeah, man, fuck it. And hopefully some of you lucky bastards will go to bed with somebody beside you.
Yeah.
An animal, a person, a place, a thing, something you love.
Something you love.
Yeah, because for the longest time, man, I couldn't sleep. Like, still at 3 o'clock, sometimes I still wake up.
Yeah.
Because I think of when I was in the hospital with Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear, dude, I would finally go to sleep after tending to her, and then fucking nurse would come in. Sir! Sir! We're sorry, sir. You can't be in here. And I'm looking up going, oh, you're fucking shitting me. I'm sorry, sir. Go fuck yourself. Put my odorous hoodie on and walk out a quarter of a goddamn mile to have a cigarette. And then sit there. You had to have a couple because shit, you ain't gonna get no cigarette. You had to get a fucking shuttle bus. Get a fucking cigarette up in there. So, you know, and then by the time I'd go in there and get us situated and lay down, that's when the morning crew would come in about 2.5 hours later. And I just look at them and go, you're unfucking believable. Hey, Mom, I'm glad you're still asleep. They keep waking me the fuck up, though. I mean, you know, it was terrible. So it fucked my already questionable sleeping schedule up.
Yeah.
And I just could not, I just couldn't deal, man. And now, almost at random, I wake up at 3 o'clock. And, you know, they say sometimes there's a spirit watching over you. It's the ghost of the nurses that didn't want me to sleep. I couldn't get a proton pack or a fucking trap on those dizzy motherfuckers. Jesus shitballs, man.
We've all had enough hospitals.
Enough hospitals.
Enough god damn
Fuck a hospital. Fuck sick people. Fuck doctors.
Just like...
The only people I'm not going to say fuck to are the nurses, because them motherfuckers have to be half crazy to deal with the shit they deal with.
Yes.
They have to be like half cop fireman crazy.
Yes.
You know, after a shootout and a burning building crazy. Yeah, you woo. You know.
Man, I'm done with it. I don't
man,
see
enough.
Another person I love in a hospital for a long damn time. I'm over it. I'm over it.
It's just, it's the nature of things. Plus, all the people we know and love are getting older.
Yeah.
And with getting older, you know, people tend to get weaker.
You know, we just passed our 9-year anniversary.
We did. Yeah. We did. You realize, besides Eric, you are the person I have played with the longest in a band and worked together. Honor. Dude, it's mine too. Seriously, after someday I may regale people with the truth, but goddamn that truth. You know how they say you open up cans of worms? Nah, that's a can of like undead vipers. You open that can up and you tell people that these little green motherfuckers come out there with the little fangs, dropping full payloads on you. And they just go everywhere. And then they grow bigger. And then they try to kill you. But you're so fucked up from all the bites that you took when you opened the can up, you really don't have the strength to fight them bitches off. So, you know, it's a very fucked up and dark world.
Yeah. That's where we're at right now, man.
In a dark world,
we thrive.
We do, and like I said to us the last time we played a show. Look upon us and tremble, for we survive in a fucking vacuum.
Yep.
And that's just how it is. It's the truth. We
have no choice.
No,
we have no choice, man. But you know, like, what are you gonna do? Quit? That's about it, you know. Like,
and there's been a couple times where I wanted to.
No.
And because it just got to a point, and I mean, you know, and for almost 40 unbroken years since I was a little boy, I knew what I wanted to do. And as much as I love what I do,
Brad and Kevin.
Oh,
dude.
Sugar dick. I still owe you a phone call, Kevin. I ain't forgot. Developments have come up Come a pup. What
Come
the
a
fuck
pup?
is pup?
Come
the-
up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's
Oh, look
great.
at that.
Uh,
Oh, Dawn. Is it? Yeah, it is. Hi,
is.
girl. How are you?
man, it's a family reunion on this piece, man.
It
It's
is.
great.
It's a family gathering.
It's good to see everybody.
But yeah, but no, but you can, and like you just asked, what do? Give up?
No.
Nah, man. And I'm not going to give anybody the satisfaction
Exactly.
of giving up
No.
because I'm too sour of a sumbitch to let it beat me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna bend over and squirt a hot log on it. That's all there is to it.
Sometimes that's
Holy
what you
shit,
gotta do.
sis is watching.
Hey, Jolene.
How you doing, sis? But yeah, it's a very interesting time we're all living in.
It is.
You know, it's such a strange time that we're all living in because so many people are so angry about shit they can't even control, but they think they can.
You know what, Lee? I think it's a time that's ripe for rock and roll.
It is.
I really do. Like, you know, it's been very quiet with rock and roll lately. There's just not been a lot of really dangerous music.
I was just, God damn it, I was gonna steal your words, but you beat me
I
to
just
it.
think it's really time for it.
Someone needs to be an asshole.
Not even us, not necessarily us, but you know, hey, if we can rock the boat a little bit, we will.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, man, it's a time.
I don't care being the Anthrax to a Metallica.
You just really need you need a Guns N' Roses, or you know, like one of those scandalous bands right now that just I really just feel like that's going to happen. You know, I may be wrong. I've been wrong about stuff like that before. I wouldn't call myself a trendsetter or prescient about anything like that. But I think it's time for a band like that to get huge.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not just talking like for there to exist a band like that, because I'm sure they're out there, but I'm sure that band is going to blow up.
Dude, MTV straight marveled us all. And what I mean by that is, Scotty once said with the song Package Rebellion, in the 90s, MTV tried to sell you this how to be a rebel package, and it was just utter bullshit. It was trash.
Right.
It's like that meme, the whatever starter kit. And that's kind of what they were trying to do. They were trying to, like, create this army of kids.
Disaffected youth starter kit.
Yeah. And try to make these fucking kids out there think that they were Hellraisers.
Dude, Ralph's got you a gift. So got you a Hulk stand-up.
Sweet, man. Thank you. But yeah, but it goes down to the point to where so many people are so used to certain things. It's changed the element, and we're basically desensitized so much. And we're you know, so many things have happened to us, and we've been changed so much that it's hard to be dangerous.
Because up is down and down is up, and it's, you know, like everything is so really like bizarro. Like, man, like we are in bizarro world. We are upside down in this piece. It's really hard for anything to be shocking anymore. It really is. Like, I think we've just jumped the shark on reality, dude. Like, it is really where we're at. Like, everything is so weird.
Before it's over with, we're all gonna be tubby little people in little chairs floating around.
Wall-E world, man. It's gonna be Wall-E world.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, dude, Joe's even said that. Rogan keeps saying it's gonna be a completely technological world before it's over with.
And here we are, man.
And
like,
it's almost here.
Right now.
Yeah, it's almost here, man. We've almost got an answer for everything, except for how to be better people.
Pick the right time to smoke a bowl. What do you think we did before we started this? Jesus, dude, we just can't do it on Facebook.
Nah, hell no. But
oh man.
But yeah, we need more than anything for everybody to put their dicks back in their fucking pants. their brains back in their heads and put a hat on. Get their heads down and hold hands and wait for the goddamn storm. Because if everybody's everywhere else, unfocused, not where they need to be, and being judgmental, putting down people for creativity, and or just not doing it anymore because, that's the problem with it. We're running out of trees, which means eventually we're going to run out of breathing. And if we cut the creative parts of ourselves away just because of what other people think, we're going to lose it all. And I remember a time when I used to go out to shows all the fucking time. I'd work a full 12-hour shift, and then muster up the energy to go downtown and either play a show or watch a show.
Yeah.
And I helped the fucking bands on and off the stage. I used to know how to set up almost every band in the town. And I'm sorry, until you can do that, you really don't have any place to look at me and go, Lee, you don't know what you're Oh. Yep. I was trying to finger Mary Jane Rottencrotch over in the corner. Yeah, Lee's little fat, sweaty ass was moving cymbals and shit. So yeah, I break another archetype. I'm a singer that moves fucking gear. Well, bam!
I can actually vouch for that. He does.
Yeah, or better yet, I'll do the best thing. Like, if people come up and want to talk to me, I just pull everybody away from the stage and start quietly going up to my people going, yo, handle Kenny. Yo, handle Eric. Yo, get bass player off.
Bass player X.
Bass player X. Time for me to exit. Bass player exit. Turn it up.
That's our Spinal Tap member.
It is.
Like they don't
They
die.
explode.
They don't. They don't die. They just
explode. And they become little stars in the sky.
Yeah, they do.
The little stars in the sky.
Little
We look
stars
up
in the sky.
and you see little sprinkles. I'm like, oh, that one farted.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I think every band's got that, man. You got one band member that you just can't keep.
Yeah.
And ours has always been bass players and rhythm guitarists. We can never keep a bass player or a second guitarist, ever.
No.
It's just,
No.
it's not a thing. And,
It's always been
I got to
crazy.
the point where I was literally going to play the entire show with just an octave divider and just play as a three-piece.
You're just going to be Ray Manzarek.
Dude,
You're going to be playing
whatever.
2 instruments. Just,
I don't care.
Who needs it?
That's it, man.
No! Oh my God!
Oh Lord! I mean, but
it's just
but
too much.
When Greg came along, I was down for us being a 4-piece.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I had a list. I had a short list of people that I would have said yes to if they asked, but I wasn't going to ask them. I mean, I had maybe 3 or 4 people. If they had asked me, I would have said yes. And Greg was at the top of that list.
I would have. I always because I always had such a camaraderie with him. We always talked well. We always did things together. We always hung out. He was just always just such a personable, good person.
Yeah.
And he was serious about his gear, and he was serious about all this, about everything else he did. I'm not speaking in past tense, past to present. And because he's always showing me pictures. I traded this guitar for this one.
Greg is
this one's got this in it. And
Greg
this
is a
one's
gear
got that.
slut. Greg
He is, man.
loves gear. He's very much, but
I
do think
you can't argue with his tone.
I do think he's married to the Mesa now. I think he's probably going to play that Mesa for a while. I don't think that's going anywhere.
That's what, because he'd been talking about that one for a minute.
Yeah.
But
the guitars, those are negotiable. I think I love it. I love he's just an enthusiasm thing that Greg has.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that he he and when he came into this, he took it very seriously. I gave him the music. I think I gave him, how long did I give him? Like a week? Maybe not even a week.
Yeah.
And I gave him like, I don't know, 10 songs, something like that. And he came in with at least like 3 or 4 of them, just ready to rip. And it was great, you know. Like, I didn't even give him like a whole week to learn that much. And he just can't, I mean, he was killing it.
Yeah, he didn't fuck around.
No, not
He
at
didn't
all.
fuck around in the least.
That first practice with him and Corey was so, like, mixed feelings, you know. Like, it was great. And it was heartwarming, and it made me feel really good, but I was so worried about you.
Well, the first one, I could see why, because I kept passing out,
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
Oh, it was,
And no, it
was
wasn't drug-related, people, before you start fucking talking.
No.
He was fucked up.
He's on the sauce. He's on the acid.
Lee was taking the pot.
He
was taking
the pot.
Yeah, I was injecting the pot in the head of my dick with a turkey baster full of bleach.
Well, I heard he was smoking meth.
You know,
Meth.
Smoking the math.
Smoking the meth, dude.
Yes.
Smoking meth.
No, that's how you waste it. You snort it. Goddammit. But then what Lemmy said?
What did Lemmy say?
You waste it when you smoke it. You snort
Mike,
it. Goddammit.
Hey, Mikey. Mike Cook's watching.
Metal Mike. Don says, Lee, it's time for you to learn the bass. No, we've got what we need right now.
We do.
That beautiful sumbitch has got to get better.
As soon as he's better, man, we're back and meaner than hell.
Yeah, he's excellent, and he is who we wanted in the beginning.
Oh yeah, man. I've wanted Corey in the band for at least probably 5 or 6 years now. Probably longer.
Nah, it's been like
it's been more like 7 years.
Well, because you kept talking about somebody you knew, and I kept talking about that somebody.
Yes, but
and that was in the beginning.
We weren't even. We were talking about the same guy and didn't even know it. It's great.
Right. We didn't even. Next. When is it? What's next?
Shooting the oil. Shooting THC oils. We're blind, guys. We have to squint
we're probably,
to see what you guys are saying.
Yes, we're gonna stick it in our neck. We're gonna stick it in our little buttholes and push the plunger. It's gonna be marvelous. You're gonna love it.
We're gonna be snorting whiskey and drinking cocaine.
I like a little cocaine with my glass. I like a little cocaine with my glass.
I'm on the hard shit tonight,
Whatever.
man.
Yeah, he's fucking hard.
Yeah, I'm on the hard shit.
This is a lot of terrible drug use, folks.
Terrible.
Yes, and it's bad.
I don't know why we're doing the cranky stereotype Jewish guy voice. I don't know what
Well,
it's coming from,
well because I'm in that New York groove, as Ace would say.
New York groove.
Yeah, but goddamn it, they lost today.
Man.
They
it is baseball season. I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah, we're 2 days in.
Fan.
We're 2 or 3 days.
Baseball's irrelevant to me anymore.
Oh, and I'm gonna tell you what. Aaron Judge said it best. He was saying we've got to play like our backs are against the wall. We can't be comfortable. And he's right, man. The Yankees, right? The Yankees of '98 were so badass. They didn't even bother with it. They just go out and look at you and just clean the field up.
Cruise control, man.
Yeah. It was cruise control. You're absolutely right, because that team, that particular team.
Oh no!
Rotate your phone.
I rotated it. Oh no! I nearly killed it.
We can move a son of a bitch like this if you like.
On it. That's better.
But,
I'm just trying to get more Lee in the picture.
Oh God, I think people would probably not want that.
Did I scroll? I scrolled down. I didn't mean to scroll down. Robin. Rock.
Did they tear down Rockin' Robin's?
They did.
What is there now? Is it like some air pump fucking thing?
Something like that. I don't even know what it is.
Ah, look!
What'd he do? What'd he say?
I don't know. Look at. Oh shit! Sorry, folks.
Here. We detoured.
Here, let me.
You
see.
look it up, man. I can't do it.
I'm gonna be Jamie.
Yeah, you gotta be. Dude, look at this guy. He's doing it all.
I'm being Jamie.
He's singing. He's entertaining you folks, and he's looking at our Facebook. What did he send us? Come listen to Avenge Cadaver's leg. Oh my God, that's great. I'm gonna try to go to that. When is it?
It's April 13th.
No, it's not. Is that next weekend?
It's not. Yeah,
Give him a plug, man. Show it.
Yeah, it's right here, folks.
Chud, our buddy, Mr.
Yes.
Corey Lake and Chud, Corey Cadaver himself.
Avenge that motherfucker's leg.
Yeah. Oh, it blanked. Oh
No,
no.
it did. No.
Oh, it ran away.
No.
So yeah, where are they playing, Lee? They're playing in Weston.
Brian and Brent's place.
Brian and Brent's place in Weston.
Yeah.
It's on April 13th, and it's
2019, just in case you time travelers don't know what year it is.
That's right. So we're looking at Chud, Swamp Drag, Haggard Wolf, and Masterdome. Hell yeah.
There's some epic names.
I'm gonna try to make that show. Hopefully, some of you guys are closer than me, and we'll go up there and support Corey. He's a trooper, man. He's playing in a chair.
He kills it.
That's badass.
I'm at work watching you two fags on Facebook. A nice surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Our drummer, Mr. Eric Sackman. Yes, we love you too, sugar balls.
Yeah.
Sugar balls.
Sugar balls, sugar
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Man, I got a drinking problem.
That's my mating call to him. It's I'm trying to fucking share this.
What? Is your father Brian Lankar? I don't get it.
Huh?
Who's that?
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
No.
Do.
Nah, man.
No, Kelly.
If you turn your phone sideways, does the picture get wired? No, it won't let us shoot the fucking video.
It won't. No, it shuts it off.
Yeah, it says, please turn your phone.
It says, please rotate your phone.
Watch. Yeah, what? This is what will happen.
It says, please rotate your phone. You can't turn your phone while recording, is what it says.
Yeah, and you probably didn't even hear that.
You can't do it.
So yeah, it's poop-tastic.
It's fantastic.
It's fartlicious. Plus, I don't think people want to see my ugly ass face. I'll turn you to stone.
We just got to get closer, Lee.
Closer with Big Red.
Oh.
Oh.
That's actually
Big
nice.
Red
I like
freshness comes right to me. Yeah, they're gonna pull it because.
Oh Jesus! What did Corey say?
Oh God, I gotta find out.
He said the irony is that I'm playing a show less than a mile from where they took my leg next week is not lost on me. At least he's got a damn sense of humor. I love him. Corey's the best. I freaking love him.
No. You're killing me, Corey. Goddamn killing me. You're as bad as Chad Beam.
He's the best, man.
He is, man.
I fucking love him.
He is. He's fucking excellent.
We are.
Yeah, that is fucked. I don't understand it. I don't get it for the life of me.
Yeah, we are lucky though.
We
We're
are.
lucky
Well,
to
I
have
was telling Kevin because he was talking about taking the
screen
phone.
rotation. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It is pretty fucked up.
Yeah. What's that gonna do?
Oh well.
We didn't because when I did that live, or you or I did the live video.
We've both done live videos, but we've had to have the screen up.
Yeah, and we had to watch
Corey.
the thing.
Look,
Hi, handsome.
we were just talking about you.
Yeah, about how much of a piece of shit you are. About how fucking
we were running you down like you wouldn't believe. It was awful.
See, I can't even fucking say anything.
I know.
Because I can't. I don't want to say anything.
But isn't he beautiful, man?
He is.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see him again.
I mean, because we were. To be honest, husband. Yeah, he's another one now too. I guess.
Husband.
Why not? We're all married.
Oh,
Yeah, you just shit. You put your arm around me, I put my arm around you enough. But
it's beautiful.
it is because people don't have that much closeness and respect for each other in a band often. You know, you have to be cut from the same shit cloth. The same shit weeds breed shit flowers.
Yeah, you're going down the Leahy rabbit hole.
Dude, did you watch the Trailer Park Boys cartoon?
I didn't know it was a thing.
Mr. Leahy got taken away by the shithawks. They ate the largest amount of... No, I love you. That's the truth we speak, Mr. Lake. You're beautiful. Yes. But anyhow, they in the season prior...
That's great. Oh, man.
But yeah, they end up at the end of the season, to get away from the cops, they have like all kinds of mushrooms. And they still end up in jail, but they ate all these mushrooms. They ate like a copious amount of mushrooms. Enough to probably kill a fucking human being.
Oh my god.
And they eat all the mushrooms, they end up in jail, and they are cartoons. And there stands Bubbles going, boys, I'm freaking the fuck out. How the fuck did we become cartoons? And Ricky's over in the corner, thank you, Santa Jesus God. This is the highest I've ever fucking been, Bubbles. Don't fuck this up for me. And it's them. It's them perfect. It's their voices, obviously. But it's them dressed the way they're dressed. It's ridiculous. And, hey, Julie, and what ends up happening is Leahy gets taken away by the shithawks. Because, you know, John Dunsworth passed away a couple of years ago. And Randy is now the trailer park supervisor.
Oh, man.
So, you know, frequent trips to the King, you know, I mean, but it's fucking great.
Oh, man.
It's done very tastefully. Ricky had a tapeworm that was inside of him eating his food. It was the fucking Cobra pepperoni. And just shit like that. And Mo calls it Peppy. It's hilarious.
Oh, we love you too.
Yes. But it's hilarious. So yeah, I highly recommend it. I need to be reading some fucking comic books soon, but I am financially challenged, as it were.
Financially challenged.
Yeah, I'm at lack for the job.
Hey, you got...
Because I'm a lazy piece of shit that likes to stare at my asshole in the mirror.
You guys out there, what you should do is go on to Spotify or iTunes or wherever and hit us up, man. You know, even if you... Here's what you should do, man. You should take your computer and you should unplug the speakers and you should put it on Apple Music or Spotify or whatever you use and just put our album on repeat and just sleep. And then wake up and plug that shit in and jam out in the mornings. But seriously, man, just put it on overnight. We get paid. I swear, it's like a tenth of a penny or some mess, but like we get paid. So yeah, seriously, do it.
Do we own our masters?
We do. Yeah. I mean, it's all us, man.
Own your masters. Thank me later.
Yep.
Everlast.
We're basic. We
smoking and drinking, just wasting my time. No worrying, no thinking, more women, more rhyme. But that album was so fucking great.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll do his follow-up show here soon, but I hope it's not too soon so I can end up getting a job, so I can have money, so I can go to the show. Because right when I got my fucking tickets for Everlast, finally got my tickets for Everlast.
Some royalties, though.
I was so excited to see Everlast. And that goddamn fire burned his house up.
That's so messed up.
So he had to cancel the show that I was going to see, goddammit.
Of course it did.
Of course it did. It's like, son of a dick sucking bitch. It's like, really? It's not like I'm not going to sit here and toot my own horn and go, I'm the biggest Everlast fan there ever was. But I own all of his CDs, except for the the Life Acoustic and this new one, because I was going to buy them at the fucking show.
Tracy Felty says hi.
How you doing, Tracy? Hey, TJ. But like, Everlast is the man. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yep. I'm telling you, I Get By should be the new national anthem. Because if it is Rocket's Red Glare, it's at the end of an Xbox controller. I personally don't play video games except for Legacy of the Beast on my phone, which I'm highly addicted to. But I am in debt. I barely get by. You know, what is it? God damn, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, God. I barely get by. Party on, people, is the place to be. Throw your hands in the sky if you barely getting by.
That's me.
On and on to the break of dawn. Gotta keep the rent paid and the power on. Yes, y'all, and it never stops. I don't trust the government. I don't trust no cops. I dip and I dive and I socialize. I struggle and I strive just to stay alive and get by. Fucking A, man.
Yeah. We did that with people at Walmart, didn't we?
We did. We did. That
was cool.
And even though Fletcher was rocking the keys, would make it sound like the horns.
It's good stuff, man.
It is, man. It's wholesome. It's true and wholesome.
True and wholesome, like Bobo.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Bobo is just out of frame, napping, you guys.
Yeah, nothing goes on in this house without him knowing about it.
He presides. The Bobo presides.
He does, man. Well, probably one of Harrah's biggest successful pictures was him holding the CD.
Yeah.
His little paw around the CD, and he's very regal and very royal looking holding the CD.
I'm sure a lot of people bought the CD for that photo.
Yeah, I bet you. Because that little shit looked good posing with it. But yeah, man, it's
Oh, she's doing a little wheezy.
Yeah, Kiki Wheezy.
Oh, Kiki's in frame, so you can see.
Yeah, you can see the
freaky Kiki. If I move.
That's a freaky Kiki.
The freaky Kiki. Oh, look at her.
Yep, she little tasty girl. And that's the hairy ass.
And the Bobo is right over here.
Lord Puff-Tooth in the house.
Lord Puff-Tooth.
That's right, man. And see, what else is cool is look what's in between us, man.
That's right. That's the perfect angle. I knew this was going to be the
Number of the Beast. You see Gretzky's signature up there?
I say we got to do this from here for
yeah,
routinely on the routine.
And maybe do some like special on location productions.
Yeah, once we get out and about doing my thing, or when I get you to the house to put some vocals down, we'll let some people watch you for a few takes. We ain't gonna let them watch the whole thing, because
God no, man, they'd have better things to do with their time than listen to me fuck up singing. So they're blah.
It's beautiful.
Hey,
Oh, that's man. A flashback right there. 10 years. Jesus Christ, man.
It's no, he's not.
What did he say?
Where is it?
What did he say? Hold on.
Down. Let's put it down. Oh, sir, that name. When you mention that name or my name in that area in that era, yes, I was. And Bubbles was even called Scorpion once. Yes, sir. Those were the good times. Best 5 out of 7, $20. Hustling on Mortal Kombat,
of course,
man.
The kiddies are getting comments. Oh, someone asked if we're going to the Slayer show in Huntington.
Yes.
I haven't bought a ticket yet. I'm still deliberating, but I'm probably going to end up going. I mean, like,
Yeah, and well, even though the news is out that they're not retiring,
oh yeah,
that I don't know if
I mean, whatever.
if Gary's going to be with them, because apparently him and Tom have different political issues, and plus the reason why the band was going to pack it in is because I think Exodus was tapping their feet with their arms crossed looking at him.
I see.
You know, dude,
Yeah.
you know, Exodus is your band. We're kind of waiting on you. You know, what gives? What
Right.
gives? And I mean, I like Slayer with him. I mean, because a lot of people don't give it the proper respect, but I was like, who's the replacement? He said, some guy from some other band in that period of time. So I, unlike everybody else, I actually knew the fucking members of the bands I listened to. So I started doing my homework, and I have this nifty thing called Google. I don't have to go to Kroger's and pick up an issue of Metal Edge or Circus or Shit Parader and get my news, which was about 3 months too late by the time it hit print. So you got Blabbermouth, you've got Livewire, Metal Sucks, and all that. So you got news happening right here and now. And just this morning on my phone, I got a notification saying Slayer officially says they're not giving up. But what they're going to do, they're not going to play a very extensive tour like they're doing with this one.
Wow.
It's kind of like what Ian Anderson did with Jethro Tull. He broke Jethro Tull up, but technically he calls it Ian Anderson featuring the music of Jethro Tull.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's that kind of thing. He still does some of that. He'll do a few big Jethro Tull songs, but mostly it will be stuff from his new albums and new efforts. And in that point, when I found out that it was Gary Holt of Exodus, I went, oh, that makes sense. You know, I mean, they were the Motorhead to Black Sabbath. Because Slayer was always touring with Exodus. Exodus was always touring with Slayer.
Right.
You know, there was no ego there between them. And the third man out that was over on the other side was Overkill. Slayer, Overkill, Exodus. It was almost like, you know, peanut butter jam and crunch nuts. If you like the different flavor of your peanut butter and jelly. Yes, I'm old, I'm fat, and I'm connecting food to thrash bands of the 80s. Fight me. But anyways, but it's the truth that those bands were very close. And then, you know, you had your New York scenes that had bands that came up then fell down. But those bands are still fucking at it. And they're still doing their bits. And I love Holt. I think he's fine to keep it going. But like shit, I miss Jeff too. I miss Jeff. We all miss Jeff. And you're absolutely right. I like Gary, and he is a great replacement for Jeff. And I mean, a lot of people threw shade to Repentless. I liked it. I mean, Repentless was a Jeff Hanneman term. He hated fame. He thought being a musician, a famous musician, was a hindrance to him. But everybody fucking knew him. And everybody knew him because he was one of the fucking creative heads. Hey! And that's right. No problems here. Well, not at the moment, at least. It's like the eye of the tornado. The rest of the shit just kind of revolves around us. It's just, woo, you know.
This is the sanctuary.
Yeah, man. This is my giant throne altar room, whatever you want to call it. It's full of toys, dust, bullshit, and me.
And kitties.
And hairy asses. And their hair, too. Yeah, and lots of little teeny tiny things, too. You know, kind of like my Diak.
My dog.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't fucking care.
I know it.
Life is too short.
It is. It's too short to give a shit.
And I've learned that the hard way.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Giving shit's bad for your health. It really is.
Please, Larry, you're right, dude. It is. It very much is. It's a scary little place.
It's a special little place.
It is, man. And what I love is I love that my OCD friends come in here and they'll start pointing. And then they'll sigh.
Uh-huh.
They'll start pointing and counting again, then they'll sigh.
You can't.
And I'll look at them and go, you're trying to find an impurity, aren't you?
It's impeccable.
But everything is where it should be because it's, yeah. And they couldn't tell you why, but just they know. It's something us weird-ass OCD fuckers do.
It's one OCD person to another.
It is.
Yep,
it is. It very much is.
I think we all have our compulsions, though. I mean, mine are small little things. Like yours is like manifest in the whole room, but mine are like very minor.
Oh, well, honey, we're gonna work on that. Me and that sexy sumbitch, we got our balls kicked up between our shoulders, and we were wearing them as shoulder pads, playing football with Fate herself.
Yeah, Lee and Corey have both been through the ringer. It's been rough. It's been rough for both of them. It's just how things work in our universe, man. Like
in the grand scheme of things, you always somehow get tongue fucked in your fart box by a jackhammer.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. But, and what did Rocky say? You know, it's not how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit, get back up, and keep going. That's how winning gets done.
Yeah.
And
that's where we're at. Oh, Corey, fuck you.
That's it.
I gotta throw in the towel.
That's it.
Corey says, I've been as busy as a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. You fuck. I love you so much.
Dude, if anybody said that in your proximity, I would be on them like Jesus. Ugly on a fucking ape.
Oh, man. But he's allowed.
Oh, my fuck. Oh, my sweet, blessed fuck.
Jesus.
You gonna knock the Batman out of me.
Oh.
Jesus. I love you too. You are silly as fuck, Bo. One-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
Jesus, man.
Jesus, gingerbread fuck.
That is the best thing ever.
It is.
Be your own monster, boy.
Absolutely. That's what we are.
I'll be your monster, baby.
I'll rip you apart. I'll be your monster, baby.
I love that damn song.
Oh, dude. Man, and that's another thing. Speaking of people replacing dead people. Lay off of Mike Bishop. He is excellent as Blothar.
Everybody who's not the same without odors. Of course it's not the same. He's fucking dead. I'm
exactly.
Sorry, man. Like,
he is gone.
It's not the same without my mom. It's not the same without your mom.
Do
like,
you want they should not fucking play anymore?
Like, yeah, I mean,
you know, fuck you. Fuck you. Man. I mean,
like it's a hey Steve.
Bishop was the first beefcake, and that motherfucker, I loved his voice. And Dave didn't want him to leave.
Yeah.
But he went off to be a doctor, a professor and shit. And get his doctorate. And Guard put him through school.
You saw the talk he did, right?
Yes!
Yeah. That's awesome.
Dude, he is very well put together.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Bishop has a TED Talk about being in Guar.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. You should check it out if you got 20 minutes, I think, or whatever it is.
It's very
cool.
good, man. It's a very good story.
It gives a lot of the history of it's not only really the history of Guar. It's like a lot of it's the history of
Howdy,
Richmond and
howdy.
stuff. It's very cool.
But yeah, he's very on point, man. And because the dude watched from outside looking in.
Yeah.
And I appreciated the fuck out of him. I loved his voice. And I thought he had this awesome voice to be this big dude, to have this like Valkyrie screaming high pitched voice.
I love it.
And I mean, like, eat steel and fight and shit like that, dude. Oh, those songs were great. Cool Place to Park. And like in Pussy Planet when he's doing the, he's fucking awesome.
Man.
So I always knew that he would be a great replacement for Dave, and Dave knew that too.
Yeah.
And but honestly, man, I think that, well, dude, Blood of Gods is probably in their top 5 of their best albums of all time.
I really dig it, man. Like, it
it's-
took a minute for it to hook for me, honestly. I had to listen to it a couple times.
Oh, that first song. The blood mist, the dead are haunted by the screams of the dying. Oh, it's fucking awesome. Oh, it's, and just Jizmack on them drums. I mean, it was everything, and even creative writing. Because Dave always had a creative way to write lyrics. I mean, like, he's just as creative as Everlast is with his rhymes and with his phrasing. And that was always what really kind of took me in. And I wrote a lot of my lyrics a lot like Rocky did, because he was such a great influence on me. Like, I've said it before, Bruce showed me how to perform. Joey gave me the courage to get on stage. Lemmy taught me how much drugs and alcohol to do before you became an idiot. And I toggle that line sometimes. And ultimately, Dave was the guy that taught me to do this to everybody. And John taught me how to be patient. And Pepper taught me my soul. And Tom and Tina just wow me. And all of that, you pour all of that in a big, half-drunk, shook-up, fizzed-out bottle of Mr. Pibb. Flick some camel ashes in there. Shake it up. Put a little bit of ketchup in it. Pour it in a mold. Put it in the fridge. Fart on it. That's me. Hell yeah, man. Took out on the show.
I don't know, like, I've not been paying attention to the chat.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention either.
I think Steve was talking about Blood of Gods, maybe.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
I do recommend it.
It's good. It's real good.
Like I said, I had to listen to it 2 or 3 times before it really stuck.
I had to listen to it just 2 or 3 times. They sounded so good, and I'm real impressed with Pusty. Brent's a damn fine guitarist. Mm-hmm. You had to be a beast to replace fucking Corey, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
Oh, big time.
Corey was I mean, he was a monster, man. They were just... That's one of the reasons why I love them so much. I mean, it is worth every bit of it, dude.
It is.
And even the show was great. The last time I got to see them, they were excellent. But it sucks about Jameson now. But I really hope Casey comes back, because that would be great if beef number 2 would be up there with beef number 1.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy.
The only one that would need to come back to fill the space would be Todd, and then all the beefs would be present.
That would be crazy.
All the beefs would be present in Guar's history. It's real strange how that worked out, but I love it. That's one of the reasons why I'll stick with them till the gory end. And plus, there's just a lot of weird coincidences with Gwar and me. And ultimately, Matt, you need to listen to me, you silly motherfucker. I want Odorous Orungus to fight Eddie in my old classic muscle ring. You need to make muscle men Gwar figures.
That'd be cool.
Super 7 needs to get with them. They need to get with Super 7. Something needs to happen some fucking where. Literally, you could create an entire, like, you would almost rival the entire Homies line.
Oh man, because they have, there's at least damn near a dozen.
Oh, dude, there's more than that. Well, like, you know, my Odorous hoodie.
Yeah.
I sat one day, because people were like, what is all that? And I said, it's all Odorous. It's Odorous's face, but it's all the different characters of Gwar making his face.
Yeah.
And I sat down and I named fucking everybody. Named them all. And people were looking at me and their jaws dropped. And I'm like, dude, I've been there since 1989. You know, Scumdogs of the Universe was the first fucking album that I got hooked on. I saw Hello all kinds of times and had a chance to get it, but I'd always get the new Overkill. I'd always get the New Testament. I would always get a classic Venom tape. The holy shit, that was there. So I'd get that, you know. I'd get classic metal shit, or new metal shit. And Hello was just kind of the tape that I kind of just didn't go for. But one of my friends, man, he got it and put it in my mom's old van in that old AC Delco. And we turned it up. And that first line, here's a little something from a god to a slave. He never should have been let out of the fucking microwave. I'm on this planet. I'm all in a muck. I should give a shit, but I don't give a fuck. And I was like, fucking 15-year-old Lee's brain that was empty and hollow and pissy and shitty and just made with darkness and vinegar and liquor somehow balanced itself out. And I mentioned this because I'm going to reprieve on something Kitty and I were talking about earlier this evening. Since you're here, Corey, it pertained to you. I said you've actually kind of filled that dark void in me with your positivity, with your enthusiasm, with your excitement, with your friendship. The things that you have offered me as a friend all these years has been a great portal or bottomless pit filler. You've showed me to my negativity and my darkness that your light is stronger and enough. And I can't thank you enough for that, man. And I only wish that I could do something. I only fucking wish I could do something else besides sit here and say that. But as we said earlier, the both of us got shellacked.
Man.
So we're both kind of in MASH hospital beds healing from fucking shrapnel wounds.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, I mean, mine was in my chest, yours was down below.
Yeah.
And that, sir, is why I smile. Thank you. And I appreciate you daily too. And that beautiful daughter of yours. Well, so many people will have children that you just don't know about. Or you know about them and they're not going to be good people. Abby is neither. She is the one that I think is going to make differences in ways that even we won't be able to comprehend. And I'm not just blowing smoke and shine up your ass. I'm being honest.
No, I agree 100%.
Because I remember when that booger was born. And now, that motherfucker's smarter than me.
Oh, yeah. 100%, man.
Well, that's not saying
brilliant.
much, but...
She's brilliant, though.
She is, man. She is. And that is greatly due to the work and the patience and the love and the care and the humanity and the absolute greatness of you. Always. Even in times when I was shitty and I didn't expect anything, there was only a handful of souls that reached out to me. And they're all watching right now. So, and you are one of them. And...
Oh, come on now.
that street runs parallel, brother.
Yeah, big time.
Because she had to get it from somewhere.
100%, man.
So, but there's so many beautiful things that are left to do. And I ain't scared to admit it, man. I was ready to lay down and just not get up. I was ready to just, yeah, I think this is about that.
I can't accept that.
No.
I can't accept that.
You and some other people thought the same way too, I guess.
Unacceptable.
But to everyone else that kind of hoped for it and wished to see it, sorry. And, make peace. That's the two things I have to say to you, especially. The people out there that want to see me fail. Sorry and make peace. It's not a promise. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Just make peace. I'll come see you soon enough. Or better yet, you'll come see me. Because that's just how the order of things are.
Yep. And I want to make music again, man.
I do too. What's been my war cry? Scorched fucking earth.
Man.
Scorched fucking earth. And sure, I have no problems showing our secret weapons right now. And circling down the drain is very much that. I can't wait to get back in. I was telling him just a little bit ago. I can't wait to get back in there and just scream so much that I blow my fucking voice. I'm actually looking forward to blowing my fucking voice out. Because I need to get it out. If I don't get it out, I think when someone's going to come in here and my room's going to be a brownish pink hue of just chunks of me all over the fucking place.
Just blow up.
Yeah, I'm gonna burst and rise above the flame. Pardon me, won't ever be the same. Sorry.
Man.
Well, you know, I have moments.
Throwing out the deep cut.
Well, yeah, dude, that song is still on the fucking radio.
It is.
I always,
Stood the test of time.
I always
Wink,
they
wink.
had a T-shirt of like a lesser Gundam on the shirt, and it was the shirt for Make Yourself, and I always wanted that because I was like, that kills two birds with one stone. Because I dug on Incubus, and I dug Gundams, and it was about time when I was really heavily collecting Gundams, and I was like, that'd be kind of sugary, juicy, but I never fucked around and got it, and it ended up slipping my hands. But, you know, fuck it. People are remaking shirts all the time.
Right? There's a lot of shit being reissued, revisited, remixed, rebooted.
I'm still so thankful for Gretzky Eddie.
Yeah.
That is my favorite fucking shirt.
Dude, that's your go-to. You've worn that about 3 of the times I've been over to see you.
Because it's comfy, and it's me. It's my favorite band,
Corey.
my favorite hockey player.
There it is. I'm released Friday. I'm tracking it Sunday.
Oh.
That's what we're talking about, man. It gives them something to do. It's a thing to do while you recover. 100%. It's a project.
Some of the best things that have ever happened come from people who were just healing up, taking time.
Yep.
getting their balls back in their pants.
Being creative is part of it.
Yeah.
The creative process is the healing process. It is. And I mean, it's good for us. We need this. We need this band. We need this band way more than you guys. Like 100%.
Yeah.
And so we're just thankful that there are people out there who care enough to watch. You know, we got in the double digits, man.
Did we?
Yeah, not now, but we did. We were at like, 15, 18 a couple times. People
Holy
actually
shit.
watching at once. I mean, people actually sort of still care. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it shows something.
So,
because all we were doing really with this, and I'm gonna steal a page out of Joey Diaz's book, because he's got the Church of What's Happening Now, and he's a frequent caster on the Joe Rogan Experience, and that's kind of what inspired me to do this too, because those dudes sit around and just talk shit, and they just, and their stories just go all over the place, and they're so funny, and a lot of them, more than not, are uplifting, and and that's, I think that's something we all fucking need right now.
we do. And
We all need somebody.
And I've always just, I come over here a lot, and like it's good for my soul when I come visit you.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of fun, and like I've always envisioned letting people in on our hangs. I think it would be entertaining to other people just to listen to us, just fucking hang out. I mean, like honestly, like this has been fun for me.
Well,
people keep commenting, like Diaz is the man.
Yeah, well, and like he said,
Yeah, baby.
he like Coco said, he was like, look, we're just putting this podcast out here to let you all fucking know that we're still here. We're still thinking about you. We just got shit going on right now.
That's where we are.
And we're just out here just talking. And we're letting you know what's going on. And I think a lot of it, they were talking about once you put your words out there, they're out there.
Yep.
And having that is a very important thing, because it keeps you as a person in check. And a lot of us go through life checkless right now. And some of us do need checks. Some of us do need for people to go, oh, I thought you were going to do this.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the banter, the questions, the
Yeah,
comments,
yeah,
people are
everybody's
engaging.
talking.
It's very cool.
And that's what I mean. A lot of people are putting their thoughts and ideas out to us.
Yeah.
And asking us stuff and telling us stuff.
I mean, if any of the remaining 8 of you have any questions or comments or anything, like, we're probably going to hang out for like another minute or two and probably wrap up here pretty soon.
Yeah,
We've
because
been
it's
chewing your ear off for about an hour and 15 minutes right now.
Because we waited past the midnight hour.
We did.
Till our love comes tumbling down. Sorry.
I love it.
It's ridiculous.
Did you ever see the made-for-TV movie, The Midnight Hour?
Huh?
No?
No.
Oh my god, it's this really cheesy cheese ball, like 80s, like maybe early 90s, like it's very of the period kind of little piece. It's hilarious.
Is it when I come out?
Oh man, here comes the bat.
What does that mean? What is that thing on there? It's happened.
It's happened.
Is it? Did we wait past the midnight hour?
We've waited past the midnight hour.
The door opened again.
Oh, that's tainted. So we have a question. What new music are we listening to? I recently discovered Polyphia. I believe that's how you say it. It could be Polyphia. I'm not sure. They're an instrumental band. I've been kind of digging them. What else have I been listening to lately? I've been really into the last Paul Gilbert record. It's called I Can Destroy. That's kind of been my jam lately.
I've listened to that too.
Are you listening to the music of the night?
It was good. It was really good.
Uh-oh. Corey says I'm 13 minutes past my Dilaudid injection. I'm probably real entertaining. I'm into that.
Well, of course you are.
Yeah, he's always entertaining, though. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
So what have you been listening to, man?
I'm Grandpa Metal, man. Like, it's mostly, I'm on a strict diet of Iron Maiden. I was blaring the fuck out of Van Halen just a couple hours ago. And I don't even know, I think it was because when I was helping cook dinner tonight, I can't get this stuff no more in my head. And I had to listen to that.
Yeah.
And so I was listening to that. I've been listening to Motorhead. A lot of Wasp, strangely enough.
Wasp? I love Wasp.
I do too.
I've always wanted to do I Want to Be Somebody. I think it'd be a cool cover.
That's a badass
It'd
song.
be an awesome cover.
95 Nasty is a bad song. Just dirty, sexy, and nasty. Yeah, that was a great fucking song. And I do like I Want to Be Somebody too. That's great. But just about anything off of Inside the Electric Circus I would do.
Yeah.
Because that was my shit. That was my tape. Because I remember putting that fucker on my headphones, or putting that fucker in my Walkman, pushing play and just banging my fucking head, all 13 years old of me. And CKY's worthy? Really? I'd give that a spin.
CKY album yet?
Yeah, new Horse Burner. Corey's been jamming.
Well, Horse Burner's amazing. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm totally down for that.
But I've been listening to Book of Souls, the new Iron Maiden. Well, it's not technically new now, but their last album.
Yeah.
I've been wearing the hell out of that, and I really enjoyed that album a lot. I've been listening to, of course, a lot of Ramones, and
Matt's thanking you for turning him on to Warrior Soul and Caius, which I also owe you for Warrior Soul especially.
Warrior Soul is fucking excellent, and even the new shit is good. I mean,
I'm catching up, man. Like, I had to kind of listen to all the old shit because I'd never heard of them really until you were talking about them, and you kept bringing them up, and
hey, we're in New York City.
I never really,
downtown,
it never stuck
scale.
until you had me listen to The Wasteland.
Oh,
And what got me about The Wasteland is we were listening to it, and a lot of the, like, not all of the lyrics, but a lot of the lyrics, while it was written in like the late 80s, early 90s, like it felt like it could be relevant right now as well. Like, this really does feel, this feels like if the 80s had a fever dream is really what the late 20 teens feels like.
yeah.
Like, honestly, it's bizarre, it's fucked up, but at the same time it's like if you took it and just twisted it around.
Well, people are still thinking the fucking 90s was 10 years ago.
It feels 10 years ago, dude. I can't believe I'm...
But it's been 20 plus
It's been 20
years.
years since
Well,
the 90s.
I'll tell you what, next year it'll be 30 years.
Since
And then the
1990.
80s will be in the 40s.
Yep.
I mean, how's that grab your twig and berries?
That's terrifying.
I
honestly.
mean, well, when David Lee Roth is bald, like very, very, very thin-haired bald, that's saying something. That's wow. I mean, it's weird to me.
Yeah.
The only band that hasn't aged is Iron Maiden, really. They just sprouted a new member. And that has been almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's
Yannick's been with that band since Bruce returned.
see, that's what I'm talking about. They're like,
Well, no, 90. He's been with the band since 1990.
yeah, rock and roll.
No Prayer for the
just,
Dying.
like, rock and metal seems like it's very much in a sort of a stasis, though. Like, if you think about it, like, not much has really changed.
But everything
Like,
is...
with big rock and metal, I'm talking.
Well, a lot of it changed, but a whole hell of a lot of it stayed the same.
Yeah, there's a lot of just old.
They kind of time
bands.
capsuled themselves.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of
Oh, hi, Carrie.
Hey, girl. But you know, yeah, there's just a lot of strange things that I notice now, and like, you know, now, and it's really funny because Bruce Dickinson is doing this book tour.
Yeah.
For what does this button do?
What does this button do?
You know, yeah, you know, he's such a ball of excitement, and he's up on the stage and he has his hair pulled back in a little Japanese ponytail, and he's like, he was answering questions from the crowd, and one of the questions they asked was, you said you cut your hair because you wanted to look young. Well, now you're growing your hair back. Why? So he just stops and tells everybody, he's like, well, when I cut my hair a few years ago, I wanted to look young. Well, now I'm in my 60s. I'm letting the shit grow out so all the cunts that don't have hair get jealous and angry at me for that. And I thought, that's just brilliant.
Hell yeah.
Brilliant, man. That's why I love me some Bruce. Yeah, see, yeah, man.
Hey, baby.
We let it go long and shaggy.
We do.
We ain't Okies from the Skokies.
We ain't from the Skokie.
Yeah, you can keep the place that even squares can have a ball.
We ain't no squares.
I don't even have a draft card to burn down on Main Street.
Oh, Lord.
And if you notice, I wear sandals. But I ain't no fucking hippie neither, though.
No.
I'm too much of an asshole to be a hippie.
Me too.
You know, what was it David Lee Roth said? Peace, love, and guns.
I need to be rocking my sex, drugs, and rock and roll shirt. That's me.
Yeah. Well, I'm rocking the biggest movie event in 10 years.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about the fucking Avengers, man. I for years I've told people this. So many times I should have died in my life. So many times that guns shouldn't have jammed. Cars should have taken my head off. I should have died hitting telephone poles. I should have been electrocuted. I had my back broken and spilled out onto a street. And it's happened so many times I can't count. Probably what's wrong with me. But everybody kept wondering, why didn't you fucking die? And I said, because I hadn't seen the Avengers yet. And everybody just, man, come on. They're never going to do the Avengers. You know, they're just never going to do the Avengers. That's the distinguished competitors are doing their thing right now, you know? And that's where it is. And I just kept shaking my head. I'm like, watch, Hulk's going to be the rock star. And I said, and what would tickle my balls all to next year is if Thanos was the bad guy. People, man, that's too much storytelling. They're not going to tell anything about Thanos. What am I wearing on my shirt? On my, oh, that would be Thanos, wouldn't it? Yeah, yes. Don't make me whip my glove out. I snap. But see, if I snap, I ain't going to ask for half. I'm going to ask for all. Because I want your shit too. And I don't want to have to pay bills or rent. And I just make little robots to keep things going. Hey, I got the Infinity Gauntlet. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You know, I could fart in my hand and throw farts to everybody on Earth. Just everybody just be like,
there's a fart for you.
Somebody smelled like a fart. Who farted in my face? It was me.
You get a fart. You get a fart.
Everybody gets a fart. You know, yeah. You know, it's great. It's so fantastic.
We're so ridiculously.
Nah, man, we're eccentric, and that's a good thing. Look at that! It broke double digits again.
We did. We can't be stopped.
It's kind of cool because I mean this was just something we were doing, you know. This was just something we were testing. We were testing the waters.
Testing the water. I guess it worked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, more or less it worked, I guess. You guys are here.
Yeah. Y'all can hear us, right? And all of our messages from the devil are coming in, and
make sure to play
English.
this backward. when you
Oh
listen
shit.
back. And then that way you'll get all of the messages from Lucifer. Oh, look at all the love we're getting. We're getting hearts.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're saying do another one. We're definitely doing another one.
Sweet.
Like it or not, we're coming back.
Yeah, man.
But I think we've covered the ground for tonight, man.
I think so.
I mean, just we're trying, man. I swear we're trying. We're hanging in there.
We're raising as much hell as we possibly can with what we can.
Yep.
And it's gonna be a hard fucking road, folks.
Yep.
It's gonna be a hard fucking road, but is there any road? Is there any other road that we're all on? I mean, hell, even some of the people that are doing good ain't doing that good right now. So we need something to cling on to. Who better than each other?
That's right.
Who and like I tell everybody
And you
about
guys,
West
you
Virginia,
guys.
I said there's three kinds of people in West Virginia. There's the people that bitch and complain and do nothing. Then there's the people that just bitch and complain. I'm the one that gets up and goes, oh, God damn it, let me fucking do something. I don't even care if I crash this into the side of the mountain. So, if you all don't mind, I'm probably going to crash us into the side of the mountain.
But you're welcome to come along for the ride.
Yeah. You know, we are goddamn strong, Corey.
Yes,
We are. And we're stronger. We change like the season.
We do.
There's a
More than
reason why that song carried over from Sifter. Not just because it's the only song I ever wrote about the Hulk. It's a perfect song about him.
I miss doing that, man.
I do too. I miss
bring
that
it
song.
back.
I miss that song a lot.
We gotta bring that back.
I loved your solos in it.
I gotta relearn them. I'm sure I still know them. You can sing them to me and I'll relearn them.
Rage, power, freedom.
Man,
That's it.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back there.
That big green fucking goofball. Yeah, there's people going around saying if Hulk don't kick Thanos' ass, we riot. And I'm like, wow, holy shit. There's not people saying Hulk is dumb? All right, let's roll. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
100% correct.
Like I said, I'm going to fart on everybody. It's going to be fun.
The fart on the world. I'm hoping I can drag Greg over to my place. We're doing, dude. We're actually recording DTF stuff at my place too.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I need to be able to do drums, but we'll figure out a way to do drums.
We still need to work on the other thing.
Oh yeah, the other thing.
Yeah, the other thing.
But yeah,
That's a tale for another time.
A tale for another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, if I can get Greg by the house to do that, maybe I can get him to bust out a couple solos on Circling Down the Drain or something, and maybe have something a little closer to a full mix. That'd be way cool. All we gotta do then is get Eric on it, man. I got some ideas.
Eric will kill that shit.
I got some serious ideas.
It is sickening how that motherfucker just, he'd get behind the kit and
You don't even have to practice. It's
you
stupid.
don't have to practice. Be like, man, the last time I picked up drumsticks was last time we played that show. Dude, that was about a year ago. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I got you.
Yep, it's fine.
And it was 100% fine.
Yeah, you just can't
part.
fake the funk on his nasty dunk, man. He's beautiful. Yeah, he Shaq would just walk up and go, here's a shirt for you, man. Here you go, Eric. You deserve that shirt.
You deserve it. Hey man, can I get that ball from you?
Let me get that ball from you, man. Here, yeah, you got that ball right there.
You got that ball, let me get that.
Let me get that ball from you, man.
Let's go put that right there.
Kobe.
That's 2 points.
Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes.
Oh my lord. I think we probably better sign off, right?
Yeah, we could.
All right, guys. We thank you for hanging with us. It's been an
Eric
hour and a
is
half.
excellent.
It's been real. Eric's excellent. Greg is excellent. Corey is divine and godlike, and we love him.
And
we're just jerks, but we're here.
we have
moments.
I'm just like I tell everybody, if I'm bored, I stare at my asshole in the mirror. And most of the time, I just try not to keep I try to keep my dick out of my zipper.
So keep your dicks out of your zipper, and we'll see you on the flip
Toodaloo,
side.
go with God, and don't take any wooden nickels, fuckos.